The Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading presents This Book is Cool.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Duda, and I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading. We have such a fun and funny book to share with you today. The title of the book is When Dinosaurs Came with Everything. We have a wonderful guest with us to tell us why she thinks this book is cool. We have Director of Elementary Learning for Charlotte County Public Schools, Carmel Kisiday. Hi, Carmel, how are you?
Hi, Beth, I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm smiling from ear to ear because I enjoyed this book so much.
And I enjoyed the book so much as well. It was very, very fun to read.
Just the title had me thinking new thoughts. Like, what do you mean dinosaurs came with everything?
And so that's what made the book so much fun, because what happens is a young boy who thinks he's going to have a very boring day running errands with his mother ends up having a very magical and fun day, because he discovered as they were running these errands, every place they went, he was able to leave with a dinosaur. And I mean a big, real dinosaur. And he was just so excited. His mother, a little kind of shocked by it all, but imagine a dinosaur, a big one that we've all seen on TV and read about in other books, and you're able to bring him home with you. I mean, think about that. What would you do with a dinosaur? I know when my three children were growing up, we always read books about dinosaurs, and I couldn't even imagine what would happen if they brought a dinosaur home to our house as a playmate.
I know.
Just think about that.
And I loved how all of the shopkeepers in the book were just matter of fact about it. It was like, oh, thanks for coming in today. Don't forget your dinosaur. And then they would bring out these enormous dinosaurs and give them to the little boy.
I know. So even the barber, because he had to get his hair cut, the doctor's office, the doctor said, you can't have a dinosaur unless you get your shot for today. And the little boy's like, I want my shot, because he wanted that dinosaur. And what was exciting about it too for him, this young boy, is that now he really wanted to go on more and more errands with mom, right? Like he could have gone on errands all day because he was coming home with a dinosaur. Dinosaurs have such big names. So the book was fun and exciting to read because there were so many names of so many different dinosaurs. Beautiful illustrations of those dinosaurs, but imagining if the real dinosaur, as big as they are, and all of those dinosaurs came home with you.
And I loved the way he begged his mother to be able to keep the dinosaurs. It was as if he were getting a puppy or a kitten, you know, like, oh, I promised to take care of it. And I was just thinking, you know, I know sometimes if you walk your pet, like if you walk your dog, you have to be the pooper scooper for the animal. And I kept thinking to the boy, that's going to be a really big job.
That's a cleanup for sure.
And mom was very clever. I don't want to give away the ending, but mom figured out a way to put those dinosaurs to good use.
She did. Okay, so I won't give away the ending either, but it is such an exciting, fun book, boys and girls. You have got to get the book. You've got to read about dinosaurs coming with everything. Reading allows you to create visions and pictures in your head, and you can allow them to be what the author is sharing in the story, and it's just so colorful and exciting and entertaining. Reading is like a rainbow. It's just a wonderful place to be. Sitting down on your couch, you can spend an entire day, and before you realize it, the day is gone. You've just kept reading and you're immersed in a book. It's fiction, it's fantasy, it's fun, it's just great. So keep on reading, boys and girls. Reading is everything.
I agree with you. Reading is everything. And this book gave me some new thoughts in my head. And I've been smiling all day thinking what my neighbors would think if all of a sudden I brought a couple of dinosaurs home.
I would love to. Love to.
Thanks so
Wouldn't
much.
that be fun? Surprise.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
It was really fun to talk to Carmel about the book When Dinosaurs Came with Everything. How the mom had to go upstairs and take a nap, and the little boy talked to the dinosaur about the things they could and couldn't do. It reminded me of one of my favorite illustrations in the book. So you can see this page here, we have the dinosaurs looking across the fence, and the little boy is teaching them to stay away from the mean dog. It said, "I told them to stay out of the neighbor's yard because of his mean dog." And I thought that was so funny that dinosaurs would be afraid of a little dog. Not only did the author give us a lot of things to smile about in this book, gave us some terrific words for our word bank. The first word for our word bank is the word errand. Errand. That means a short trip to get something accomplished. Our next word is the word glared. Glared. That means to stare in an angry or fierce way. Our next word is the word bangs. Bangs. That's a section of hair that's across a person's forehead. So these pieces of hair right here, those would be my bangs. Our next word is the word strangers. A stranger is a person who we do not know that is around us. So a stranger would be somebody that isn't familiar to you. Our next word is the word plucked. Plucked. That means to take a hold of something and to quickly remove it. Like plucking fruit or plucking strings on an instrument. And our last word for our word bank is the word gutters. Gutters. That's a shallow trough that's usually fixed right below a roof, and that's a way that water can come off of the roof and travel through the gutter before it comes down to the ground. This book made me laugh out loud sometimes just because it was so unusual to think about dinosaurs walking around in our everyday life. It was kind of a joke, and I do love jokes. And that's what our activity is about today, creating your very own joke book. We've created one here and imagined it's from our friend Sam Jones. And the way we created the book is we took regular white paper and we punched holes in the paper, and then we sewed the pages together using string or yarn. And so that keeps the pages together just like it is a book. And then we wrote some of our favorite dinosaur jokes. So you can see, it says here, why did the dinosaur cross the road? And I'm covering up the answer so that you can guess a little bit before I give you the answer. And the answer is, it was the chicken's day off. That's pretty funny. Now we have another one that I'll share with you. Okay, it says, what did the doctor say when he was told that there was an invisible dinosaur in the waiting room? The doctor said, tell her I can't see her. Get it? Invisible? Can't see. So you can pick your favorite dinosaur jokes, or the jokes can be about anything you want, and you can create your very own joke book that you could share with your friends or your family. If you do create a joke book, I hope you'll take a picture of it and send it to us. You can send it to connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. Reading a book like When Dinosaurs Came with Everything, or reading your very own book that you wrote, can be a wonderful way to pass the time. As Carmel said, reading opens up brand new worlds to you. And reading is the key to succeeding, my friend. So keep reading, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.